say that I'll check it, I'll discuss it, I'll go in what it.
Yeah. So, well, can you read the example in red?
Yes. I don't have the details right now, but I'll look into it and let you know.
Okay, let you know. Good. So, how about this one?
Let's touch base. Touch base. Common present organism. Ma'am, I don't. I had not.
Okay. So
I'm not.
basically,
I rather not heard
okay,
before.
okay. Basically, it's about when you guys are working on something and you guys decide they're not just one or more. They decide to check into something and discuss over it, go over it all together, recap, and check in and reconnect. So for that, for example, can you read the example in red?
Let's touch base next week to see how the project is going.
Okay. So did you get this, or should I clarify more?
Ma'am, you should clarify it more because I don't
Okay.
understand.
Well, let's touch base is basically used in a work setting where you guys, for example, you are with your other teammates, right? And you guys decide
Mm,
you're working on a project, right? And you guys decide to meet maybe after some days or next week or whatever the time you've said to meet, and then to discuss it, to check in and go over it again. So going over something again, and all together can reconnecting on that specific project, work, or whatever thing campaign it is. That's basically known as touch base, where let's touch base, touch the base. There's a base and you're all
okay.
over it again and you're touching it. It's in that sense.
Yes, I
Now
understood
can you
now.
say the example again while understanding it?
Yes, let's touch base next week to see how the project is going.
So basically you guys are going to reconnect and discuss the project, right? That's when we use let's touch base. So you can use that in your
Yes, ma'am.
workplace too. If you have a specific project and you decide with your colleagues to go over it again, and you can say, let's touch base next week.
Okay.
Sometimes we obviously phrases are something that it's not necessary that the phrase that you would know another person would know, and another person would maybe who doesn't know this phrase, what they can understand the phrase through the context. Okay, okay, like they would say now the situation is this, it means the meaning of the phrase would be this. But sometimes you add other sentences with the phrase. For example, if here you see that they say let's touch base, and then after this phrase, they say next week to more information is given. Next week to see how the project is going. This extra additional information, which basically completes, adds in a meaning that the person, the listener, would maybe, if they don't know about this phrase, they would get understanding. Okay, that's what she's saying. So sometimes it's better to use the phrase with other additional words or sentences instead of using it alone, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Good. Okay, now we have lastly we here have some language boosters, right? Before that we discussed some new ways of greeting and responding. We discussed some ways when you ask for an opinion or you give your opinion, which I will include in an activity soon, for a recap. And today our language booster here is when we casually meet with someone and like anyone, and we just talking and maybe asking like other than how are you, we here are some phrases that sentences that you can ask them. So can you read the first one for me? That's in blue
It's
color.
really nice today.
Yeah.
It's really nice today, isn't it?
Okay. So yeah, the person responding would say, yeah, it's beautiful, right? So okay, can you read the one in green?
Yeah, it's a business semester, isn't it?
Then I would say, I know it is. Now read the one in blue.
The weather isn't go great, is it?
Can you say again?
Weather isn't so great, is it?
No, it's not. So I'm saying, like, I'm agreeing with you. Okay, yeah, the weather is not great. So no, it's not. Okay. What about the
Pretty
brown
nice
one?
place.
Yes, what?
Pretty nice place.
How do you say the HUH sound?
Huh?
Yeah. So pretty nice place, huh? That's how we say. So in response, I would say it sure is.
Hmm.
What about the pink one?
What what are you up to these days?
I'm really busy these days.
Hmm. And
Can you say that
how's your
again?
family? How's your family?
Oh, well, they're okay. So yeah, you'll have to practice these language boosters, and I will include them in an activity soon, so you can basically we'll go over that again. So yeah, do you have any other question related to any topic we discussed today, or anything to clarify?
No, ma'am. I heard a new pronunciation that was breakthrough in the first task of the video that you have sent us, in which Neil and Beck were discussing about the vaccine cancer.
Mm.
So I heard they told us about the breakthrough. What does that mean? I have also searched of my country, but I didn't get the point.
You're asking about the word breakthrough?
Yes. What is this
Okay.
breakthrough?
Yeah. Well, breakthrough. It's kind of an informal phrase we could say. It's used in formal places too, but not that much. Breakthrough basically has two kind different meanings. One breakthrough is used when we talk about a disease, and that breaks in basically, or a disease that spreads in a place in some people. We say breakthrough for that, right? And then another breakthrough, the other meaning of breakthrough is when it's like when we are searching or like for a meaning, and we go through different things to search for something, or to maybe skimming it or scanning something. So one is that breakthrough, to search and dig up something from different things, and one is the spread of disease.
Hmm. Ma'am, it would be like I think breakthrough the disease part because
Yeah.
I was listening about the vaccine of cancer.
Yeah, good. So, okay. Yeah, obviously it's about vaccine of cancer, so it's a breakthrough spreading of the disease. Okay. So any something else?
No, ma'am. I just wanted to add my point that
Okay.
before this Lingua session, I was not able to heard online YouTube video as the level as on today because I was not understanding the point what they are saying, what they
Yeah.
are. Even I was when listening to podcast, I was very much confused at how I will get this one and how I will listen this, how I will heard that. But after interaction with you and after taking your sessions, I enable to understand what they're speaking because of the pronunciation. You try to recognize me through
Okay.
the through your sessions. So I would like to admire. I would like to admire appreciation. I don't know so what I should stay here. What I should
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
live here, but
Okay, so
I think
basically
this
you're
this is
appreciating my
beautiful.
efforts.
Yes, yes. Because I
Okay.
was very weak in listening. At the start, I was very, very, very weak in the listening. Even I was also are speaking. And I think after conversation with you, after getting your sessions, I'm able to now heard what they are saying in broadcast or in a video or YouTube video.
Wow,
Thank you
that,
so much for
okay.
this.
Welcome, welcome. That was a lovely feedback, and that was our main goal. And that's why we work in pronunciation. So, pronunciation just not boost your speaking skills, it basically helps you to understand native speakers and listen to, some difficult speeches. So, that's why pronunciation is very important. And I always talk about its importance. So that was a lovely thing from you. And yeah, it's not just me. Learning is a two-way process. It's not just the tutor, it's always a student's efforts too. So I know how much passion you have, how much effort you put in completing your task, in managing all things alongside in this session. So it's an effort and a great thing from you. So yeah, thanks to you too. And as you know, what we achieve is in always in collaboration, and it's a good start. That means, if even though it's just some like 9 lectures till now, and if such improvement has like came in, then it means that it's like whole 2 months, how much improvement that would bring. So we have more listening activities and practicing pronunciation, and I think that would be a great journey for us, right?
Inshallah, ma'am, you are very right, and thank you so much for appreciating me as well for my dedication, for my motivation for this But at the same time, I would also highlight my some negative. You could say that the the point where I still need to be structured more. That is the sentence structuring. I think while having the conversation with someone else, like I'm
Hmm.
talking to you at this time, if I would make the sentence. I go into my complex ideas that in a
Yeah.
way that I was not able to tell the second person what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Actually, I go into my own complex ideas. That's why I mostly not often not able to understand tell the second person that what how I want to say and what are my ideas, because I have some complexity in my ideas and I'm not able to
Yeah.
express my ideas, complex ideas. That's why I think so.
So yeah, that's maybe I don't know if I included in the demo session or something that I talked about this, that um uh, like someone asks you something and you give an answer, or you're not really doing, like you have so much in your brain going on that you can't put it on the table, right? You can't put it into words. And I explained that, why is that so? Because when we are making a sentence at that time, each sentence there is a chemical reaction or process going on in our brain, right? So when we are not fluent in that language, we don't use it daily and like a lot, or maybe someone with native or any expert tutor, whatever. What happens is that the chemical process is slow, and we have to focus on many areas. We have to focus on like catching the other person's point of view, creating our own ideas and content, and then putting it into words and finding the right words for it. So much chemical processes are going on, and they are slow. But when we become fluent and use it daily and practice it and work all together on it, the reaction goes fast. It goes on smoothly. So when the chemical processes and reactions go on fast, because you are now fluent and you've practicing it daily, what happens is that it becomes easier for you to put your ideas into words. And yeah, with daily interactive sessions and whatever you say, when you speak to me and you converse, I usually note down what mistakes, and if any phrases there's a mistake. And sometimes I do get the point what you are trying to say, but still you didn't convey the way you wanted it to do. I also note that down. So next I could work on that for you and make a separate document for that, right?
Okay, madam, I got your point, and thank you so much for this effort for me. And you are, may Allah bless you a lot, and bless you with a lot of success in this, specifically in this task. I think
Hmm.
you have, and you have done a lot for us, and you are doing a lot for us, and I think. Uh, women could not be given the reward to someone else. Only the Allah will guide us. So
Yeah.
my prayers are with you.
Oh, that's so sweet, and thanks a lot. And inshallah, I wish the best for you too. So yeah, you can. I wish that you reach to the point and destination and reach even higher what you wish for. And yeah, may this journey be easier for you too. And yeah, let us have a good and enjoyable journey. So yeah, thank you. Okay.
And
Hmm.
I would definitely want to share with you that today I was in an online meeting and there was discussion about this vehicle. So I was using this vehicle before as the vehicle. Honestly speaking, I was using this as a vehicle. But now, I during the conversation with on the online meeting, first I said vehicle, and then I tried to recollect it vehicle. Then then I got the point in my mind that if you're learning if you try to taught us something, we incorporate it in our daily life,
Hmm.
and that would obviously improve English skills as well. But this is not so that we will learn from you and we will keep it on ourselves and we will not
Hmm.
disseminate it to another one.
Hmm.
Even I also asked my colleague to join your course to enhance the skills in the
Hmm.
pronunciation and regarding the listening and speaking. So I was also motivating other colleagues as well. But I think most people are busy with their routine task, and then they don't consider that we should given the attention on our skills that are besides that are regularly working with us. I think we should also work with the skills that
Hmm.
we could attain to for the best professional way we can deal with the persons. I think this is very very necessary in this modern era that we should polish our skills.
Yeah, that's true. Cause you're right. We are all busy in different things, and sometimes we miss the very important thing. And yeah, maybe at some point of life we get to know that we should have not, we should have given our time to that skill too. And I appreciate this, that how sincere you are with yourself, that you put your efforts, you put your energy, and you're wise enough to put that in the right place. So that is a great thing, truly. And yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, that's a good thing that you try to incorporate in your daily conversation or the meeting that was going on. So yeah, good. The edge sound is silent. So yeah, and that's true. Even if you learn something, it's not gonna work for you if you're not gonna put it on the table, showcase it, or use it in your daily life. And from that, others will learn from you, and that yeah, that will those mistakes that are common will now become common corrections, right?
You're
Okay.
right, ma'am. You're 100% right.
Okay. So, well, had a very great session with you. So let's end the session, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Have a good
You too have a blessed time too, and yeah, now you can relax and go on.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Allah Hafiz.
Laughing.